I don't usually have my desk this way. I'm not filming this video because I have the answers to focusing and stopping procrastination. In fact, I'm filming this video coming from the exact opposite angle, where for the past week or so, no matter what I did, I just could not focus. So after realizing that I have now snookered myself because I have put all of my unfinished work from last week into this week, I decided that I needed to come up with a plan. I needed to put down pen to paper ways that I could kind of help myself to regain focus. I know it's very circumstantial as to what has been going on in your personal life or in your work life or in your social life or whatever it is, but I did realize that a lot of my habits last week were very unhealthy and I needed to adapt and change so that I can make the most out of every day. So before I waffle any longer, I'm going to break down 7 simple ways that I have come up with. I mean, I didn't invent them myself, they're very simple, but 7 ways that I would like to implement into my life to kind of help me just clear my head and to regain focus again. The first one. And for me, this is one of the most important ones, and that's to not look at my phone as soon as I open my eyes in the morning. My whole life is consumed by being online, that the little time that I have in the morning before I start my day, before going online for the rest of the day, is my time, where I put all of the internet, ironic because I'm on the internet right now, but just putting the internet, just putting it away for a little bit. The second thing, which I really enjoy doing, a to-do list. I love lists. I'm actually terrible because sometimes I write down things on my to-do list that I have already done so that I can tick them off. I shouldn't have shared that, okay, but anyway. I feel like I think about 20 million different things at once, and I kind of give each one half a second thought, and I'm just like half a second there, coming back there. Instead, by writing this stuff down, it helps me compartmentalize what I actually need to do for the day. The third one is mindfulness. Maybe 2.5 years ago, I downloaded an app called Headspace. It's basically a mindfulness app, and for those of you who don't know what mindfulness is, it's pretty much where you just take 5 or 10 minutes out of your day, and I guess it's a form of meditation, but it's just where you try to clear your mind completely. Obviously it's hard to get there, so you need to try and practice it every day. I'm not near there. In fact, I used to use the Headspace app to help me fall asleep, when in actual fact, that is the complete opposite of what you're meant to do. You're meant to listen to it in the morning. It's 10 minutes long and you just zone out, listen to what he has to say. Another one I can recommend is my friend Rochelle, who I know has been grafting her ass off to bring Mindspo to life. I think Mindspo 2.0 is coming out soon, or it's out soon. She takes you through a 4-week course of meditation and she guides you through the process. I will link both of those apps down below and you can check them out if you're interested. The fourth one is change the environment. Sometimes when I sit down at my desk, it's just the same environment day after day, and especially with my schedule where I like to be in different environments a lot. I like to travel, obviously. I don't like to be in one place for too long of a time. This can sometimes not help me. What I sometimes like to do, and I don't do it enough, which I'm going to try to implement more this week, is head out to whether it's a coffee shop, a friend's house that's also working, and to just kind of do laptop clubs, smash out emails, edits, whatever. Sometimes I just feel by going into different environments where everyone else is grafting, it makes it easier for me to sit down, focus, put my phone away, and just zone in into what I need to do on my laptop. Another thing which I already am pretty good at implementing, but I need to remind myself sometimes, is to get outdoors. I personally, that's where I thrive, that's where I get all my inspiration from, whether it's in the ocean, whether it's literally just taking a walk outdoors for 5 minutes, it doesn't matter. The sixth one, I'm not sure why I'm doing that, that's kind of weird actually. Anyway, the sixth one is to surround yourself with like-minded people. For myself, that's often people that are in the same industry as me, just because I don't know, you bounce off each other. Not many people do the social media as a job as well, so it's always fun to talk about the work aspect with friends who know where you're coming from and are in the industry. Okay, and lastly, and this is the one that I really need to listen to, is trying to be in bed off of everything by 11 p.m. For some reason, the past month or two, I have been going to bed at about 1, 2 a.m. This is something which I never used to do. And the worst part is, I wasn't even doing anything constructive or productive. I was literally just binge watching Friends and The Crown until early hours of the morning. I could feel myself last week in particular, it all catching up with me. I started feeling sluggish. I lacked a lot of energy. I didn't really feel like doing exercise much. I was obviously unfocused. There was a change that I really needed to make and that I need to continue to make this week. I'm going to try and implement all 7 of these starting from this week. Feel like you have any other great suggestions, let me know in the comments below. Anyway guys, I hope you really enjoyed this video. It's something different to what I usually do, just because I kind of felt that I had to share these things that I wanted to implement this week and kind of bounce and get some motivation and insight from you guys. I know a lot of you are a bunch of clever cookies. So yeah, as I said, feel free to leave some comments below, like the video if you enjoyed it, and I will be back with the usual daily type Cape Town content very soon. Bye!